Peace, 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 peace. It's Promise Child once again. I salute all black leaders, all black owners, and all black entrepreneurs. And it doesn't matter what you believe in. As long as you believe in black excellence, I salute you. And I'm with you. Okay, today we're going to be talking about a lack of knowledge. Right? And you heard what they said. My people perish because of a lack of knowledge. Right? So, not knowing who you are, not knowing your instincts and who you are as a person. And I don't mean when I say knowing who you are, I don't really mean like, okay, I like to go play basketball or I like to go fishing. I mean really knowing who you are, really knowing what you was put on this earth to do. You understand what I'm saying? And it comes with exploring your gifts and know who you are as an individual deep inside. You understand what I'm saying? It's about understanding survival. You know what I'm saying? In this world that you have to know how to survive. Everything on this earth has to survive. And as a human being, we have to survive. You understand what I'm saying? And I think we have been stripped from who we really are. We have been stripped from doing for ourselves. We don't do for ourselves anymore. You understand what I'm saying? We don't provide shelter for us no more, for ourselves no more. We don't provide food for ourselves no more. We don't even provide security for ourselves anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't even provide clothes for ourselves anymore. And these are the basic needs as humans that we need to know for ourselves. I heard the minister Louis Farrakhan say, not doing for yourself equals death. You understand what I'm saying? And that's true. Not doing for self equals death. And that's the first thing we're gonna talk about is food. You understand what I'm saying? Not producing your own food equals death. You gotta know how to produce food for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? We don't grow our own food. We don't hunt our own food. So not producing or growing or hunting for your own food, you don't know what they putting in your food. I don't know, you don't know. I'm just as guilty as everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sitting up here talking like I'm perfect and I eat the best things in the world and all that. I'm not here to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm just saying what we need to do as individuals or what we need to do as a group. You know what I'm saying? How many of us know for going out to eat, people getting high blood pressure, people getting diabetes, cancer? How many people we know have these diseases? And these diseases come from us eating foods that we don't even know where it came from, what's in it. How many times you done heard of different establishments selling you cloned chickens? How many times you done heard of different establishments selling you horse meat? How many times you done heard certain restaurants selling you cats and dogs? How many times we done heard about that? And we wonder why why we're getting sick and things like this. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a grocery store and you got seedless grapes and you got seedless watermelons, what you think they doing to the fruits and vegetables for it not to have seeds in it? What you think? Have you ever seen a chicken in person before? How you think that chicken leg that big? You know what I'm saying? Big fat chicken leg. And then when you look at a chicken, his leg just as skinny as it could be. You understand what I'm saying? And this stuff is destroying us and it's killing us. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get to a point, man, where we need to get back to the basic of who we are. And see, this is what I mean about learning who you are and learning what your nature is. You understand what I'm saying? Understanding what our nature is. We need to grow our own food. We need to hunt our own food. That way we know what's in our food. You understand what I'm saying? That way we ain't got to say, oh, what was in this? Oh, did they shoot steroids in this? Did they shoot this and that? Am I going to get cancer from this? Am I going to get cancer for that? Am I going to get diabetes because of this? I have blood pressure because of this. We don't got to do that because now we're producing our own and we growing our own. So let's get back to the basic instincts that we have within ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? 8,000 years ago, man, people was hunting their own food, growing their own food. Actually, they had to be more healthier because they didn't have to go to a gym to exercise. Their everyday life consists of exercise. You know what I'm saying? Walking from here to there, hunting this, doing this. That's what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? So we got to just go ahead and get back to the basic instincts. Like I said, we got to get back to that. Shelter. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to the point where we can start building our own homes. You know what I'm saying? We got to start building our own cribs, man. You know? And then we ain't got to worry about a bank evicting us from our coming to take the house because we got a mortgage, so the bank really got your house. You got to pay the bank to keep your house, or we ain't got to pay a landlord or nothing like that. We need to get back to the point where we could build our own. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get these houses from these wicked landlords. Yes, I call them wicked, greedy landlords. When you get in there, it got mold in the house, it got lead in the water. And we go talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? People dying, kids getting sick because all these different chemicals and things that's up in the water. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to start building our own homes so we can know when we built this house, we know what's in here, what's going on with this, what's wrong with this. And can't nobody put us out if we build our own homes. If we build our own shelters and things like that. We have to be in control of our own living conditions. You know what I'm saying? That way, the more homes we build, the more we can pass it down to generation where they can have homes and they wouldn't have to deal with these wicked apartment complexes or these wicked homeowners or these wicked banks. And they ain't got to deal with that. So we got to get to a point where we need to learn how to build. This is having a shelter is one of the basic necessities to life and surviving. You know what I'm saying? When you think about a bird, he got a nest. You understand what I'm saying? Like every creature has somewhere to live. How can you be a man and not have nowhere to live? How can you be a human? How can you consider yourself to be having a higher intelligence and being an intelligent being? How can you say that and you ain't even got nowhere to live? But you can look at a mouse. Even a mouse got somewhere to live. A mouse, a rat, a mosquito, a fly. They even have places where they live. So we have been stripped of this knowledge to produce for ourselves. We have been stripped of this. The government has taken this from us. So now we have to learn how to be a human again. We have to learn how to be a God, I should say. Because gods produce for themselves. Gods create for themselves. And this is the knowledge that we have been stripped from. We go get a job to get an apartment, when it's already inside of us to build our own, to already have a shelter. You understand what I'm saying? Clothes. You know what I'm saying? Clothes is another basic necessity that we need. We need clothes. Because if it's 30 degrees outside, we need a coat, we need a shirt, we need our socks. We need our boots. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even know the first thing to go hunt an animal with fur. Because we've been spoiled by all these malls with all these clothing stores that sell us clothes. We need to learn how to make our own. What we know about cotton? What's the first things we know about doing this? You understand what I'm saying? So we got to get to a point, man, where we can build our own, where we can start creating our own clothes and things like that, because that's also a part of survival, man. That's all a part of survival. What happens when all these clothing stores shut down and it's 15 degrees outside and we ain't got no clothes? What we do then? I guess we're going to have to learn how to go create some clothes, right? You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're going to have to do. Another one, security. We got to learn how to protect ourselves. From what? In life, everything has an enemy. In nature, everything has an enemy. A lion has an enemy. A hyena has an enemy. A shark has an enemy. A dog has an enemy. In life, everything has something that will go against it. So we must learn how to protect ourselves. Back in the old days, like when you start thinking about the ancient times, you had in our civilizations, you had warriors. You had people that to protect the village, to protect the tribe, to protect the family, the kids and things like that. We don't even understand the signs of warfare. You understand what I'm saying? I heard Louis Farrakhan, and he said the three things that they said that they won't teach us. And if I'm not mistaken, it was the signs of mating, the signs of warfare, and the signs of business. And he said these are the three things that they wouldn't teach us. We don't understand warfare. We think we do. What, you run outside and shoot your gun and bust your gun? We don't understand the signs of warfare, the signs of business, and the signs of mating. And these are the things that we need to survive in the world. They don't even teach you that in college or school. Because if they taught you the signs of business when you finish school, you wouldn't be begging for a job. You understand? So we must learn to protect ourselves. You call it 911. Everywhere in society you go to, it's a security at the store that's supposed to be protecting you. Now, let me tell you something about a lion. A lion gonna protect himself or herself because it's already inside you. These are the things that's already inside you. That's why I say you have to understand who you are. Understand your characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Understand what's already bottled up inside you. These are the things that the government don't teach you. These are the things the government don't want you to know. They want you to depend on them. They want you to eat their food and get sick. They want you to take their drugs and die and get sick. Tylenol killing people. On the back of the Tylenol, it says it destroys your kidneys. It can destroy your kidneys and your liver. People hooked on Percocets and Xanax. These are the drugs these are the things that the government approved for you. The food that you eat, the drugs you take, they approve it. They tell you what's right and what's not right. Got drugs that say if you take this drug, you can have suicidal thoughts. If you take this drug, you can swallow your tongue. If you take this drug, you can't swallow your saliva. If you take this drug, you know what I'm saying, you might have blood clots or anything. And these are the things that they approve. And see, we have a lack of knowledge of basic survival. Lack of knowledge. They study building up. They study hunting their own food. They study growing their own food. They study building their own homes. They study protecting themselves and their interests. And we caught up in TV. We caught up in what LeBron James gonna do tomorrow. Who he signed to. How much money he done made. We worrying about Jay-Z. We worrying about Beyonce. But we don't even control nothing, own nothing. The minute we start focusing on entertainment, the minute we stop focusing on all these things that don't matter, and we focus on learning who we are and learning our basic instincts and our basic survival needs, once we start focusing on this, we'll be unstoppable. There will be nothing they can do. We lack these things. We think the only way we can make it is by dribbling a ball or throwing a ball or singing or flipping. But it's just so many things that you could do to be successful. And success is not just money. To me, success is where you get to a point in life you could thrive in the gifts that's already inside you and be happy with a good family and being able to do what you want to do. That's what being successful is to me. Not just because you got the money. Money is a tool created by government to control you. You understand what I'm saying? If you believe in God, if you just believe in nature, period, everything that you could ever imagine is already on this earth for you. But it's a government. It's a government who controls all the basic things that you need. But it's already here for you. I was reading this book and it was talking about how they were training the ape training apes. Listen to me now. They're training apes with corns. They was giving the ape corns. The ape became obsessed with the corn. Why did the ape become obsessed with the corn? Because they told the ape, in order for him to eat a banana, he had to use the corn to get the banana. So he became obsessed with the corn. And I say all this to say what? That's how they trained me and you. The ape was eating the bananas all along for free. It was all for free for the ape. He was eating it all for free. But they tricked the ape and told the ape that he needs corns to eat the bananas. Everything on this planet is already free, but you have been tricked to pay for what's already was put here for you. Think about that. That's deep, man. That's deep. They got us chasing what's already in us. They got us chasing what's already provided for us. And we chasing it. Why? Because we have a lack of knowledge of self. We lack knowing who we are. We don't even know who we are. You ask somebody, who are you? They can't even tell you who they are. They don't even understand their basic instincts of who they are. What makes them drive. What makes them get up. What makes them do what they do. Because we've been brainwashed. Entertainment, partying, things that really don't matter. And then when the next generation come in, the next generation ain't got nothing. The next generation got to work and continue to work and continue to work and work for somebody because the next generation ain't passed nothing down. We not even teaching them basic skills to survive in the world. You understand what I'm saying? We running around here with piggy fences, begging for a job. These are the things we doing. Why? Because we have a lack of knowledge. We don't know thyself. And I challenge you, learn who you are. Learn who you are. Learn this is the matrix. Learn this is one big game, one big trickery. Excuse me, manipulation. We are being manipulated every second of the way, every second, every minute of the day. And once you see this, then you can't be controlled no more. You say, I could raise my own cows. I could raise my own chickens. I could raise my own turkeys. But we have been brainwashed to be lazy. We have been brainwashed to go build somebody else's corporation up and not build our own. So let's break out of that. Let's learn who we are. Let's learn who we are, man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. About everything that you ever wanted, everything you could ever dream of is already here for you. It's already inside of you. That's who you are. They have taught you to be something that you are not. You are not a robot. You are not a robot, damn it. That's not who that's how they got you thinking though. Wake up, go to work, come home, play the video game, watch TV. Wake up, come home, play the video game or watch TV. Talk on the phone, be on social media, doing nothing. Weekend, go party. But come to find out, our survival is all based on a government that's controlling us and poisoning us. You understand what I'm saying? So let's wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and wake up. Me too. Let's wake up. Let's do for self. Not doing for self equals death. You understand what I'm saying? So, peace, love, justice. Subscribe to my channel. Like, share. And it's Black Excellence over here. Peace.